first heard about LFA at my school, LFA has definitely impacted my ability to interact with people and just be confident in my speech and know that I know what I'm going to say and it's going to be okay even if I mess up. I've learned a lot about public speaking and confidence in myself. My life today is different because of the dedication I put into LFA and speech and debate. I put in a lot of work and it's taken up a lot of my time, first of all, and also my life is different because I'm so much more confident in who I am and my speaking abilities.
The difference between Christian education and public school education really boils down to the foundations of education and the purpose of education. When we educate children, our goal is to educate them to think God's thoughts after Him. The difference between public school and Christian school is in public school, they're required to train people to think in unbiblical or non-Christian, and I would say even anti-Christian ways. Whereas in the Christian schools, you have the freedom to ask the same questions that the public schools are asking, but to answer them from a solidly biblical foundation. And so to be able to offer that to the kids, to think biblically about what should the civil government do, to think biblically about what does God teach, who man is, who God is, and what our role is in society. And I heard a pastor say once, the two main tasks of the church is to evangelize the lost and to Christianize Christians, or to get Christians to think biblically. And he said that biblical part, or that discipleship part, is the hardest thing we have to encounter.
I think LFA is such a great activity because it really teaches students to speak boldly for Christ. And I've seen students go from not being confident in who they are and their ability to speak to actually get up and give a speech and ultimately be ready to give an answer, because that's why we do speech and debate, 1 Peter 3:15, to be ready to give an answer for the hope is within us. And I've seen these students go from students who are kind of afraid to speak and what is this all about, and then the first tournament they go to, they get up there and speak, and just smiles on their face and excitement for this great, awesome community.
LFA has really helped me to pray in front of a large amount of people, and it just really helped me to be calm in that experience.
It's very nice to be able to sit down, pray together, to have the Bible studies on top of the debate team, which I think it grows a lot of skills necessary in life. I mean, you need to be able to speak well, you need to be able to answer questions, ask questions, no matter what you do with your life. So I think it just helps grow my skills and knowledge in different aspects, and that's what I hope to do.
Our donors are extremely important to the league, because without the donors we wouldn't have the LFA. Their funding helps for us to create programs that help to train and educate our coaches. They help us to be able to bring tournaments to schools. Without our donor support, we wouldn't exist. I know a lot of people think this generation is lost, but from what I see and see the growth in these students, I am contrary to that. There is hope for the next generation. We are not ready to throw in the towel.
The early mornings, the late nights, the months in preparation ahead of time. And so just a big thank you to everyone who's contributed their time, their money. It really is something that will make an impact on generations of kids to come. I don't think we'll know the full effect of the fruits of their labor this side of heaven.